Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining us today. I am going to chat about something a little bit different today, but I wanted to bring these things up because I think they are vital to every successful business owner. So, today I wanted to poke around a little bit in a conversation where we are discussing, is your business the problem or are you the problem in your business? And so we're going to talk about three really different but three very unique businesses and how they all became seven-figure businesses. All of them very different from each other. They do very different things, serve very different customer base, but all hit that seven-figure mark, if not higher. But they all have these four very important factors in them. Thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Katrina. My business partner Cheryl and I run and own Empowered to Profit, where we help and work with small business owners just like you, help put more profit into their personal pocket. Because if your small business is not working for you and your family, is all this hard work and stress, blood and tears really even worth it? So let's go ahead, let's hop into today's discussion and see what we can learn together. Okay, so like I said, we are talking about three very different businesses, but share these four common traits. What are these common traits? They are unique, simple, visibility, and action. These are very important steps in every single business. Before we talk about the steps, I do want to talk about the businesses because they are so cool, so unique, and hyper successful and lucrative for the business owner. So the first business that we're going to be chatting about is the $1 Million Homepage. Now this business started back in like 2005, 2006 era, and it was actually started by a college student who was looking for a way to pay for his education for college. So he created a website where he sold 1 pixel of advertisement for $1. So you could buy as many pixels as you wanted, and he had 1 million of these for sale. So the goal was to sell all 1 million pixels for $1 each to raise $1 million. And he did it. Some businesses bought more than one. Some businesses only bought 1 pixel just to be a part of history. But big picture being, he made $1 million by selling 1 million pixels at $1 per piece and paid for his college education and then some. So not only did he raise the $1 million, he then went on later to sell the website and sold it for close to $37,000. So he actually made over the $1 million for when he sold the page later on. So a crazy idea, very successful, and he made $1 million. I mean, I wouldn't complain about that. I'm assuming you wouldn't either. Okay, so this next story is about a husband and wife couple who live in Michigan, and they came up with this business idea to basically rent a chicken. Well, this business rents all of these supplies and even the chickens to you. So they give you everything you need, and you can set it up in the backyard in one afternoon, and then you are rocking and rolling to have your chickens laying eggs, and then you have fresh eggs, and then you can either choose to keep it or return it. Okay, the last business we are going to talk about is called Doggles, and this business is a little bit older. It started back in 1997, and basically it was this woman, a dog owner, who was playing frisbee with her pup and noticed that the dog missed the frisbee, which he never did because he couldn't see because he was squinting because of the sunshine. So she went ahead and made her own pair of sunglasses for the puppy. And the first couple of years, she just kind of made them as like something fun to do on the side. Her first year of business, it was a 6-figure business, but she just kind of did it for something fun because people liked them. And then as she got more and more questions about it, she started noticing that there was some real interest in this product, and she actually got on the news for it, which from being on that news story just made her business explode. She got a lot of interest from that, a lot of people asking, how do I get one of these? And then she randomly decided to call one of the mainstream pet stores, and to try and see if they would be interested in carrying the product in their stores. And it was a very easy yes for them. So without even doing a lot of work, she just kind of took the action step, and she ended up getting her doggy sunglasses into major chains, which then turned into huge product sales for her. And she just kind of kept taking that next right step. From there, she just did some research on manufacturing, found a manufacturer, and then went from there on how to make it a multi-7-figure business. Again, doggy sunglasses. Me, I would have never in my wildest dreams thought about that, or thought that somebody would purchase that. But here's just another example of somebody who had an idea, followed through with it, and became a millionaire because of that idea. So I want to touch on again the 4 main things of what all of these businesses have in common. Uniqueness, right? It was something that even if it was thought of before, maybe it wasn't Main Street yet, and they were willing to do what it took to get these items mainstream. Being on the media, pushing it to a manufacturer, reaching out to people who would sell it, right? Something different, something that hasn't been done before. That's one of the major things that you can do to get your business ahead. Second thing, simplicity. Despite how unique these businesses were, they were all very straightforward and pretty simple. I mean, when you think of buying a pixel on a website, it doesn't seem that complicated. You submit an image and I will put it on the website to market your business, right? Pretty straightforward. You give me money, I will give you everything you need to have a rented chicken coop in your backyard, right? Everything you need to know. Doggy sunglasses. You know immediately what I'm talking about, right? So while these things were maybe new, they weren't very difficult. Third thing, visibility. They weren't hiding at home and keeping it a secret what they were doing. For the sunglasses, they were out in the doggy park. They got on the news. For the pixel, he told everybody and then somebody else what he was trying to do. And because it was so unique, it became viral, right? So while you need to be in front of people, talking about it, maybe not paid ads, maybe you're not there yet, maybe you are, I don't know. Maybe you need to create a commercial. Maybe you should start dialing all of the news channels. Whatever it takes, you need to push what you are trying to sell. Whatever your business is, you need to be pushing it. Because while you are consumed with your business, does your neighbor even know that you own a business? Imagine what could happen if your business went viral. I mean, in today's society, it only takes one reel. It takes one picture. It takes one person to give you a shout out, and it could change everything. And then the fourth thing is action. All of these people took the steps to make it happen. As entrepreneurs, sometimes we can get stuck in the planning mode and the note taking and the critiquing and the fixing and the researching and asking questions and reading books and doing all the things because we're trying to do it the best that we know how. When really, instead of wasting all of that time where you're doing this research, you could have taken 4 steps, and one of those steps probably would have hit to either get you a client, to get you a sale, to get you a conversation, to get you into that next room that you needed to be in to make the thing happen. So instead of just sitting around trying to make the perfect plan, all of these businesses took action and made it happen instead of wishing it would happen. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope those 4 really simple things that you can do today or to maybe take a closer look at helps you to take the next action step so you can get things rocking and rolling in your business today. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. What's your business? I would love to hear about what you guys are doing in your business, what action steps you're taking, maybe ask a couple questions. We would love to hear from you. But I hope you have a great rest of your day, and as always, cheers to profit.